Today, I'm going to be talking to you about what you should bring out on the road with you if one of these trucks has a new expediter. You're going to be using one of these custom sleepers. If you're coming from traditional trucking, a factory sleeper like this guy, you're going to have more room. So you need to get used to that. And there's things that you're going to want to bring. If you're coming from not being in trucking, there's some things that you're going to need also that you probably haven't even thought about. Let's start with that. You're coming into the business. You've never been a trucker, or maybe you haven't done it in a long time. I've had friends who were coming into the business. I asked them, what are you going to do about a navigation? And they said, we'll use Google Maps. You want to end your career really quickly? Depend on Google Maps. It will take you in places that you should not be in a truck. Here's what I'm saying. You got to have some money put aside, spend $300 to $400. Whether you want to get a Rand McNally or a Garmin, I choose the Rand McNally. I like it because it tends to process faster. And I was a Garmin user. You set the length of your truck. You set the weight of your truck. You set the number of axles in your truck. You set the height of your truck, which is really important. If you have watched YouTube about trucking at all, you know that there's videos all over the place of people not making it on their overpasses. You do not want to end up on YouTube that way. Telling you, it's the truth. First thing, gotta have a trucking GPS. Go on eBay. There's some good deals on eBay. Look at the person's rating. Make sure that they're a reputable seller. Go find out what model you want. Do some reviews. Do your research. Do your due diligence. Once you decide what you want, go on eBay and buy it used. I'm finding that I'm upgrading these about every year and a half to every 2 years. I'm buying a new one. I'm pretty sure they design them to break. Good cell phone with a good carrier. Whether you're partial to AT&T or Verizon, in my opinion, those are the top two. I have the iPhone Max. The XS Max has this really neat capability. It has a digital SIM. So I have a SIM, which is AT&T, which is my primary. And then I've also got a digital SIM, which is activated on Verizon. So I have both services on my iPhone. Thank you, Jason, from the Crafty Trucker, for turning me on to that. Now, it is expensive to add up those phone bills. Jason and I were talking about it. We're spending $500 a month on data and cell phones and everything like that. If you miss out on one load that costs you $600 because you have bad cell phone service, that's your fault. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyways, we're moving on. So you're coming out on the road. You are a trucker. You are a factory sleeper. So you probably have some things that you already carry with you. You don't have a coffee maker and you are a coffee drinker. I would suggest, personally, if you're like a coffee aficionado, if you really like coffee, I would suggest a coffee maker and a coffee cup like a Yeti or an Arctic. A lot of people, Jackie, friend of mine, Jay, they use French presses, and so did I. I like the taste of a French press. I hate the cleanup. The drip, the pour over is thermal cup like a Yeti style. Stainless steel filter goes on top. Put your coffee in it, and you use a kettle that boils your water. Boils it up really quick, or you can take it in the truck stop and pour the hot water over it. You can do that also. And it's easy cleanup. Take the strainer, beat it out on the trash can, you're done. You want to have silverware, go buy some basic stuff, some basic forks, some basic knives, some basic spoons, just real quick stuff. Have a little place that you can put it in. We bought some plastic plates and molds from Walmart. We got 2 of each. They were like 89 cents, 98 cents a piece. We also bought paper cups when we don't feel like washing, because these trucks have a sink with running water. So that's something you're going to be able to use. Some stuff to put away, leftovers, Tupperware things. We do, did I say paper plates? Paper plates. You are going to want to have, maybe, if you like cooking slow cooker, you might want to consider buying an Instant Pot. Instant Pot has a slow cooker feature. You can do pressure cooking, but what's cool about it is you close the lid and lock it in place. So if you're slow cooking, you put it in the sink while it's cooking, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't dump over while you're driving down the road. If you're pressure cooking, it locks the pressure, and you cook some on the go. Some of you will want more cooking items or more food-related items. Some of you might want to buy some Tupperware containers for drinks. Maybe a little 4 or 2 quart size that are shorties. A lot of the drinks that you will buy to carry on the trucks. So we take these containers, we pour the drink in there, and it's a shorty, and it fits in the fridge really nice. If you go to Camper World or if you go to Amazon, there are little different racks you can hang over the cabinets. These cabinets are very thin. They're about a half-inch thin. So if you get something that hangs over the rack, they're normally like, for a normal door, like an 1.75 inches or 1.5 inches bigger than you need. So what you want to do is you want to look for RV, coat racks, RV, paper towel holder. I will link these things down below to the things that I found. If I don't do it right away, if you go down there and the links aren't there, that means I haven't got to them yet. I can add it as I go later. So I will get the links for you. So our paper towel holder is on a little stainless steel rack. It goes above the microwave and it hangs there. And it's out of the way, and it's really great feature. You're going to want some towels. What do you need towels for? All the truck stops have towels. Some places that you go to, RV parks and such, they have shower services, but they don't have towels for you. So you're going to want towels and washcloths. Washcloths. Big deal. I went out and I buy a pack of 12 or 20 washcloths from Walmart. And the reason that I buy these is because I take them into the showers and I use them and I throw them away. Why do I do this? If you go in and they're all getting washed and everything together, it's bad enough you think a towel to dry on. But if you're like me and you're in the shower, the first thing you do when you grab your washcloth, soup it up and everything, where do you put it? I put mine on my face. My face. What's the last place that you put that washcloth? Do I need to spell it out for you? Okay, I'll spell it out for you. I do my crotch, and then I do my crack. And then it gets washed, and then I get somebody else's crack on my face. Somebody else's crack on my face. I have never used a washcloth from a truck stop ever again. If it's not worth $2 for you, it's on you. I don't care. Call me cheap. Call me extravagant. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. You're going to want full-size sheets if you're the same household couple. If you have bunks, you're going to need a full-size and a twin. If you're not the same household, because you have double bunks. Full-size sheets, it's called a full-size short. So it's like 48 by 75 inches, so it's short. But we recommend that you get the elastic bands all the way around so they snug real tight. I love bamboo sheets. If you have not used bamboo sheets from Caroloa, if you want to use bamboo sheets, go to a company that I use, which is caroloa.com. They're expensive. Sign up for the email list. Wait for a special, wait for a coupon, and then get them. We also have the convey cover, which is really soft. We also have nice pillows with the covers. So if you want to get those, make sure you get those. We have a bed that folds up. We spend so much time in that bed that we don't really put it up a lot. I have my TV mounted at the end of the bed, so if we're watching TV, we can watch it there. If we have iPads, we can stream it to the TV. I have a PlayStation. That's something that you want to bring on the road. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Some of you have pets. Bring your pets. Don't forget your pets. Bring things for your pets. Bring toys. Bring leashes. Bring anything that is going to make your life and your pet's life easier on the road. We use the Dyson Animal 7 vacuum cleaner. It's a handheld. It has good power. It's a little on the pricey side. What we did was we went to Bed Bath & Beyond, found it on sale for $100 off. We signed up for their deal, which was like $20 to become a VIP member or whatever it's called. And that got us 20% off additional of our order. So we ended up paying $148 for a $329 vacuum. Great deal. So a vacuum. Throw rugs. These floors get cold in the winter. Get some throw rugs. Find out what works best for you and what you like. Thin hangers. Build a plastic molded hangers that are but too. Those are too thick. We use flat hangers, which we bought on Amazon. You can buy them at Costco really cheap, $19.99 for 100, I believe. And it sounds like a lot of money. but they save space. Space is a premium in these sleepers. Even though you got a lot more space, you do not believe how much space jackets and things like that take up. Wow. Dish soap. I use Dawn Premium. I like doing that. We used a sponge. Was on, I think it's the Amazing Scrubby. They're great. They dry out super fast, and they don't leave that spongy smell. Amazing for the truck. I love them. We have a little bin that we set on our counter. A lot of people don't use this because it takes up a lot of space. And we put a couple of solo cups with our silverware, things that we use all the time that we don't want to open the cabinet for. Spices, sauces, blenders, sweeteners, anything like that you need, that you grab every day on an everyday basis, you want to put in there. I think that's about going to cover it. I'm sure I left out a few things. If you are an expediter and you drive one of these big trucks and you have ideas about what you should carry coming into the new truck, please comment down below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope that you found some information that you could use. If you're interested in more videos like this, check out this video right here. And if you're interested in expediting or trucking, or you have any questions, make sure you check out the link below.